What?
Hey, what's up, man?
Going to bed?
I was wondering when you were gonna, come join the audience. Is that all you got to offer today? Is priorities?
Uh, Competence,
Competence, okay.
fulfillment,
What's the definition of competence?
and good luck without a co-host.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I've been recording for 3 minutes and I have not been interrupted yet. It's pretty nice.
But I'm interrupting you now.
I know. Alright, so we'll just continue the show.
I wish you will.
Oh, it's okay. I got it, man.
But
Alright, so today's topic is going to be fulfilling your ideal self. So, we've talked about, fuck, dude, maybe I do need a co-host.
subscribe.
Welcome back, everybody, to Fireside Chat. Today, it's your boy, Millionaire Blue, and who we're here with? Not so talkative Steve, less interruptive McCullough, however you want to call him. Let me go ahead and just establish what's happening right now. Due to some budget restraints, some lawsuits, I want you to explain to all of our viewers why you don't want to do a show.
Okay, put it on fire.
Come on.
Go, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Until you pay me $100, I refuse to do the show.
Dude, we do it every Sunday.
$100, and for some reason, as you're saving money, you don't think you should pay it back, and I won't do a show.
We do a show every Sunday.
You told me to explain. I just did. Hello.
So is it a walkout?
What's up?
What is this?
Yeah, it's a walkout.
Is it a labor union?
I'm explaining easy on video that I'm not doing another show.
And a trip to Walmart that hasn't ended yet. Steve is not in office. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Got TV, fine.
All right, so now we can do a show. We're even.
Down my back.
We're even, right? And for the foreseeable future, Steve will not be in office. I have to hold him accountable for his actions.
No more video
Why are you
games.
puppy guarding your room?
He's been playing video games nonstop. That's over. That's it.
Guys, this is what I deal with on a day-to-day basis.
What is it?
You. He's letting y'all down. It's Wednesday. We usually film on Sundays, but we're here and we're doing the show.
What?
Hey, what's up, man?
Going to bed?
I was wondering when you were gonna, come join the audience.
Did you lock my truck?
Yeah, you can go ahead and lock it.
There's a thing called priorities.
Okay.
And,
Is that the
you
topic?
know,
Is that the topic for today? Priorities?
You gotta get your priorities straight.
I gotta get my priorities straight.
Yeah.
I don't think the audience is gonna like that.
I don't care.
See, you don't care, guys. What can I do? I've tried it all, guys. I've tried everything. Is that all you got to offer today? Is priorities?
Competence,
Competence, okay.
fulfillment,
What's the definition of competence?
and good luck without a co-host.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I've been recording for 3 minutes and I have not been interrupted yet. It's pretty nice.
But I'm interrupting you now.
I know. Alright, so we'll just continue the show.
I wish you will.
Oh, it's okay. I got it, man.
But
Alright, so today's topic is going to be fulfilling your ideal self. So, we've talked about, fuck, dude, maybe I do need a co-host. Alright, so ideal self. We've talked about a few things on this show, but discipline, journaling, goal setting, all these things apply to becoming your ideal self, the person in your mind that you want to become. For example, me. I'm going to become a millionaire one day. And it doesn't matter how, when, or why, but it's going to happen. I know this through confidence. I know this through habit building, because truly, you are your habits, whether they're good or bad. If you boil down your essence and you look at what you do on a day-to-day basis, that is who you are. So focusing on habits is a big deal. I've been reading a book called Atomic Habits, and at this point I should have finished it. I've been reading it for like 2 weeks. See, I guess you could say I'm not very competent, as Steve would like to put it. But I'm 4 chapters in, and I've been journaling about it, writing notes about it. And even the fire burns brighter and longer when the kid ain't here, when the old man ain't here, should I say. I call him a kid because he wants to throw a fit. But to become your ideal self, first you need to think about who that person is. So again, for me, a millionaire, a playboy pimp, a family man for real though, and someone whose word has weight and carries strong values. That's who I want to become. And I don't care how it happens, but through holding myself accountable, building discipline, building habits, one day I'll get there. And it's just a matter of time. From the book, there's a quote. It goes something like this. If you are using good habits, if your day is mostly good habits, then time is on your side. That means throughout time, those habits will stack like the compound interest we've talked about. So here's a good habit on a Monday, then on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 weeks, month, year. You're now here with that habit compared to here. Whether that's working out, whether that's journaling, whether that's eating good, this is how much progress you've made. So if you're practicing plenty of good habits, then with due time, with just time passing alone, you will become a better person. Now, it's the exact same on the opposite side of the spectrum. If you're practicing bad habits and time is now your enemy, for more time that passes while you are practicing those bad habits, the farther you get away from your ideal self. Whether that be substance abuse, eating bad, pornography usage, gambling, addiction. With more time, those habits will get worse and worse and worse until they are a detriment to your life. Now, maybe gambling once a month isn't going to hurt your bottom line, isn't going to really hurt you mentally, physically, financially. But if you continue to do that and it becomes a once a week, a 2 times a week, just in a matter of a short amount of time, gambling has become a serious issue. Same with substance abuse. If you're drinking on the weekends, maybe it's sustainable. Maybe you can keep your perfect physique. You're still eating healthy. Oh, our fire has gone out. But over time, that eating bad will lead to health issues. It'll lead to conditions, diabetes, high blood pressure, all these things. So think about who you want to be. Think about it. Close your eyes. Let's do exercise. Close your eyes. Think about how you want to look. What do you want to be surrounded by? Think about it. Now, in my mind right now, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm 6'4". I weigh 220. My shoulders are mountains. My arms are cannons. My legs are tree trunks. Right? And around me, I have a Bugatti, a Lamborghini, a beautiful wife, 2 children playing catch behind me, and a big house. Now you may be saying, Isaiah, you want all these materialistic things. What's good about a materialistic thing? Well, 1, in the physical world, which is the world we all live in now, materialistic things give you status through the social media, through relationships. It gives you a status, right? And that status is important. It's important when it comes to communicating and social networking. A status is very important because when I get to that status where I have the house, I have the Lamborghinis, I have the money, I can make friends who have the same thing but similar mindsets, right? Now, I'm not here for materialistic things. I'm here to build myself, my spirit, my mindset, my heart, my soul. I want to build that to where it is impenetrable by any physical force, any ailment, any illness, any words, any harsh words, any hate speech, where I'm impenetrable. You can't hurt me, you can't touch me as I rise. And with time, I'll be able to accumulate the materialistic desires I may have. Now, I can't sit here and tell you I want that Lamborghini so bad that that's my life mission, because it's not. I don't care about that Lamborghini, to be honest with you. But what I do care about is financial safety. I want to have, and I will have, so much money that I cannot be governed by people. Right? I can do what I want when I want, like a man should be allowed to. That's what I'm saying. It starts in here. It starts with your mind. Funny enough, you think you go to the gym and you curl those weights and that weight is building your muscle? That's false. Because that weight is destroying your muscle. Guess what builds your muscle? Your mind. Your mind sends the nutrients to your muscle. Your mind makes the blood pump through your body and fill that muscle up and get a full pump. That's what your mind does. So believe me when I tell you, your mind will help you accomplish what you want, and it'll also, your mind will hold you back if you don't build that callus to get through those obstacles. Because on my way to the riches, while I'm down here in the rags playing with dirt, kicking Coke cans around, saving every penny I got, while I'm down here, I'm sharpening myself. I'm learning about myself, my mistakes, my decisions. I'm learning about other people's mindsets through books, through podcasts. I'm listening to millionaires tell me how they did it, what you need to do it. I'm learning. So when I get to the top, I'm only an elevated version of who I am now, because it ain't going to change me. I truly believe, and this isn't my own idea. I heard a rich guy say this, and it hit true. Money just elevates who you are. So if I'm a real guy right here, I'm real to the bone. I'm honest with my intentions. I'm honest with myself. I know I'm flawed. I know I'm human. I know I'm breakable. If I'm honest and I continue to get strong mentally and my mindset continues to harden into a spear that can kill anything that moves, my mind, right? Then when I get money, I will be powerful in all the good ways possible. Powerful to make a ripple in society, make a ripple with people, motivate people, where people look up to me and think, man, what do I need to do to be that guy? And I'll tell them, journal, learn about why you do the things you do, so you can break it down and figure out how to do it differently and better. Be efficient. Make every decision you make a smart one. Now, I got some haters. Most of them are my friends, because I actually need these people to humble me as I say all these to them crazy things, because they're looking at a 20-year-old kid who hasn't proven or accomplished pretty much anything yet, right? And that would be correct. I get called a bum. I get called a nobody. I'm looking at you, Nate Ropp, the next guest on this podcast, by the way. Now, where's I going with that? To these haters, they don't understand yet. They're small-minded. They're simple folk. They don't see why the journaling matters. They don't see why me writing a book, a Western novel, matters. Because we don't share the same goal and mindset. What I'm doing doesn't hold any weight in their mind, right? Little do they know, the journaling is how I became so conscious of my movements and my actions. They think I'm wasting time doing these things. They think when I come home from work and throw on this camera and do a podcast, I'm wasting my time. No, I'm not. I'm fulfilling myself. I'm keeping my battery, my energy full, max, 100% charge. I do it by doing things I love. So when I have to do something I don't love, I have plenty of energy to expend. Plenty. So I come here and do a podcast. It makes me feel freaking great. I edit it, I upload it, and I feel fantastic. So then tomorrow when I go to work and I have to sit in the 112 degree temperature, no joke, it felt like 115 today. It doesn't even affect me. I don't even have a negative thought about it because I'm fulfilled. I'm so, literally, I promise you, my mind is so filled with positive things that I'm working on, I'm thinking, that the negativity can't even get in. It's like when the club is full and the bouncer can't let nobody else in until something leaves. I'm the club, but it's full of positivity. Is this making sense? I hope it is, because it's making sense to me. So what I gotta say to these haters is, I'll see you at the top, but I'll see you down there while I'm looking down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could see you at the top with me, but if you're gonna hate, then you're not gonna come up there, because negativity ain't gonna take you nowhere. Now, there was a time on social media where negativity had an audience. Negativity had a following. That's starting to dwindle away with this cancel culture and stuff, which is one of the good things about cancel culture. I completely disagree with cancel culture, completely, because someone could be just laying in their bed eating potato chips trying to cancel somebody who's actually changed people's lives. Does that make sense? Like, change your life. Clean your room before you judge somebody else. Am I right? You know what I'm saying? Handle your own business before you start pointing fingers at other people. So basically, if you want to be your ideal self, it's not all about the accomplishments and the accolades, because they will come with time. If you build the correct habits, it ain't going to happen overnight, baby. Promise you that. Build the correct habits. Surround yourself with people who are, one, going to humble you and make you want to work harder to prove them and yourself. Two, surround yourself with people who think the same. People who also believe in themselves as much as they believe in you. And three, surround yourself with people who you truly trust and believe that they don't turn around and make fun of the ideas you come up with. Because not every idea is going to be good. But if you're coming up with ideas, then your brain's working and you're going to hit big eventually. As much as I want to be filthy rich, I mean just filthy rich, as much as I want that, if I lived the same life I'm living now in my mental space the rest of my life, I would have the greatest life ever. I'm not even playing. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what my upbringing has done. I don't know why I deserve this, right? I'm just being honest at this point. Not that I'm a bad guy, but I don't know what I've done so great to deserve this mental peace that I have. But when your mind is at peace, when you can really sit still and meditate and not get filled with self-hatred and self-doubt, then you're capable of anything. And that's why I truly believe I'm capable of anything, and you can too. Just build those habits. Work on yourself. I'd say compare yourself to how you were yesterday. Compare yourself with progression. You're not going to start climbing a mountain and get to the top in one day. It'll take months. But each day you want to make progress. By the end of the night, at each day, you want to look back down on that day and think, okay, I've moved. I've moved forward. I've moved a pawn on my chessboard. I've made a calculated move. And they don't always have to be so calculated, because that's a good thing about habits. Habits are something you don't think about. Habits are something that when it really truly is a habit and it goes through the full 4-step cycle, all right, well, I forgot what the 4 cycle was. Sorry. But when you truly have a habit built, it's unconscious. It just happens, and it's just something that gets done. Just like when you wake up and brush your teeth, you don't really want to wake up and brush your teeth. You don't think, oh, I'm so excited to brush my teeth. But you do it because it's a habit, and you know at the end of the day, it's good for you. It's good for your teeth. It's good for your gums. And check this out. Next time you go tie your shoe, see what shoe you tied first. Then the next time, see what shoe it was. I promise you, my life savings, you tie the same shoe every day. Why? It's an unconscious habit. It's hardwired in us to, as a human, we cause and effect. We try things, we see what satisfies us and what doesn't, and what satisfies us we do. And we go for the things with the less amount of effort, the thing that we can do the easiest. It's how us humans are. If I was in a tribe and I knew that food was 10 steps away compared to food 100 steps away, we're going to the 10 steps. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Steve, anything you got to say? Didn't think so.